Get set, go.
Oh, sorry, but Pegasus Prime. This is the story of our bot. We are very new to robotics and are very different to normal classes, but this helped us grow and have lots of fun. We tried a few bots, starting off with the simplest driving base, but that was just a little too easy and didn't work for what our requirements. We tried the Droid Bot 5 and the Advanced Driving Base, but those were just a little too complicated for where we were at. So then we eventually settled on a forklift for regionals. But this also came with its challenges, as we decided to have two identical bots so that then we could each practice in our own time.
The plan for the two bots worked and didn't work. We got a lot of progress and made a lot of progress, but we ended up changing little things, and overall that added up, and we ended up with two very different bots. We tried to merge them, but that didn't end up working so well, and it didn't perform the best at regionals. It took too long to swap the attachments. We hadn't practiced in the 2.5 minute runs, and it kept running askew and falling over. But in the end, we were aiming for between 250 and 300 points, but in the end we got 180. It's not the best, but it's got us through. We then started at the beginning, learning about the sensors, the sensors, the gears, the passive and powered attachment, and the code. We also made a starter code with the gyro, that is this. With new confidence in the gears and the powered attachments and everything, we built a new bot. It took us a little bit to figure out where to place everything, but once we had that, we built up a frame. But it was just a bit big, and when we put it on the table, it had a very big wobble. So we had to redesign it. Not wanting to lose the first box bot design, we made it on Bricklink, which is a 3D modeling Lego studio. We tested the wheel. Well, after that, we tested the wheels, we tested the motors to see which could give us the most consistent results. After that, we put everything as much as we could back together nicely and built it up again. It took also a little while. And then after that, and then we finished that, and then we had this beautiful bot here.
This is fun!
A few of the key features of it has got a low frame, so things don't get hooked on, rounded corners, EV3 wheels for more traction, and then easy come on and off attachments, and quite a few mounting points.
Attachments come in two forms, passive and powered. Passive attachments work on their own without a motor, such as pushing and then dropping something. And powered attachments work with a motor, such as this attachment here that uses gears and a motor. They clip on just to here or to the front or back of the bot with connector pegs that stay on them at all times because we used a special building technique.
In the beginning, we chose very easy missions that we definitely get points for. But then, as we've progressed and gotten better at coding and robotics, we've gone for the harder missions, and we could increase what we've done in a run. So, and the main change in our strategy was we swapped which side we started on. The reason we did this was for time. In the beginning, we can start with more or less attachments on, but then we either have to put them on and off a lot, so that takes up quite a lot of time. So then we swapped which side, so we didn't have to take them on and off as much. So, yeah, the and also it's changed. Our strategy hasn't changed that much other than that, and so that's allowed us to make consistent progress and accomplishments in our score. At regionals, we maxed 180. At our mock session at Inquebeca recently, we maxed 290, which was our highest so far, and right now we're aiming to get 380. May our Pegasus fly!
Yes.
2